Gentlemen, it took us 500 years. I'm gonna save it real fast. It took us 500. You got disconnected.
Yeah,
Are
I
you still
stayed
in the game,
disconnected.
Digital?
I'm still here.
Okay, it said you got. Oh, that was your PC account that got disconnected. I got it. All right,
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just closing out of that. No worries.
gotcha.
that's what it was. Alright. It said that on mine too, so I was like, wait a minute.
What the hell? Am I the only person seeing this?
What?
Reward for effort and thieves' tools. Oh yeah, that's
I don't remember this being up here.
it. Normally isn't.
It's part of the
This
mod.
specifically was part of one of the mods.
Sense.
It does, however, have a DC 50 lockpick. So good luck. It'll show up in camp as well.
So you just basically need to roll a nat 20. That's essentially what it's about.
It's got 5,000.
Yeah, it's also incredibly durable, so we're not breaking it.
Where the hell's Obi?
Okay, so I guess I should explain what's going on here, guys. Baldur's Gate 3, 3-man run. We're starting from
Mods.
scratch here. Lots of mods. Let's have fun. That's what it's about.
That's mods.
I am playing a spell. Let me let y'all get a look at my character too. I look crazy. Yeah. All right, we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you get your controller soon? This one's getting wore out. Baseball.
Ha! Bro said I've been pitching too much. What's worse on it, pitching or hitting?
Pitching in my 9th season, I got 5,700 strikeouts. I'm about to break the record of 5,800 by Nolan Ryan's 58 something.
Wow. That takes a hell of a commitment in that game, boy.
I'm throwing consistent heat at 104. Sometimes I'll clip 105.
Bro, could you imagine that?
And
Like, imagine throwing a fastball that hard.
I
This
can
is
throw it
digital
consistently.
territory right here.
I could throw a perfect game, and I think my lowest is 86 pitches. I've only struck out all 27 one time.
That must have been a fun game.
Not for the team that was happening to.
Yeah, well, we don't worry about them.
What's
Digital,
funny
you
is
want
it's an away
to
game
do this
too,
one, or
so
because you got Dex, right?
Yeah, but you can also do
Oh,
the
yeah.
int for the investigation and
I
then
forgot.
get the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Before
let's,
we return,
did you say you're a drow?
this body from this case. Free us.
Them gold dice, baby.
Wait, I can't just ask you for the bardic inspiration, though. Yeah, I'll just roll.
I can certainly apply it if
Nah, that's fine.
you need to,
We
but
can-
a 10's not that bad.
Swelling of the brain causing
I'm just gonna break the skull, because
against the shell of the skull.
that's what I'm good at.
Yeah, you have advantage on the other with the medicine check, so
Well, I'm better at the strength. I nailed the strength.
there you go. That's all you need to do.
Huh.
And then you casually just reach in and pull out a brain.
The brain lifts from
This is the first time I've seen this in 4K because I just this
Look at my
monitor I got
character,
now.
Dad. You think it looks crazy?
creature, making it more
Yeah.
subservient. Should it prove a
It
threat?
definitely looks Lulthsworn, unless you're playing as a Seldarin.
I am Lulthsworn. What's up, Talib?
So yeah, they
Is he talking
It's
about
purely
MLB
just
the
for,
show? Yes.
Yeah, it's purely just roleplay purpose between Seldarin and Lulsworn.
The creature pauses, listening.
What do you think
There is no difference
is?
between Drow.
Recognition.
What do you think is the better character to play?
Pain, we all need it.
For roleplay purposes?
Yeah, because that's the only real difference, right?
Yeah. Both sides of the Drow have all the same abilities and everything. So there is no difference in terms of like what they're capable of. I personally like the idea of being a Seldarin Drow more so.
You don't want to be the bad guy?
So, I mean, it's not unheard of for Lulsworn Drow to do the right thing. You're going the wrong way, by the way.
Oh yeah. I forgot, man. I forgot we already went through the doorway.
Yeah, I can definitely... I've created idea characters already on my notepad that are Lulsworn Drow. Names included.
Huh?
It's purely a matter of I haven't created a run with a Lulsworn yet.
It amazes me how smooth she comes out right there, but we can't do stuff like that in the game.
Yeah, it does look pretty dope where she does the whole flip down.
And she does it from so far. She can't jump from that far in the game.
And she's got pretty good strength.
She do, but it ain't that good. You have to probably have a 20-something for that type of leap.
What is this?
I like how my character is probably just like, just a minor discomfort. She's like, oh my god, ah!
We might survive.
Made you think I was a thrall.
Carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we
What up, Daniel? Happy Thursday, brother.
Our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be gay.
The graphics of this game are shot in also 4K.
Really, really great, right?
Really good. So
You
good.
do not. As for that thing,
Yeah, moving on to fight.
Showtime.
Okay.
I'm first.
Well, this is the tutorial. So all of these particular imps have like a negative 21 to their initiative. So it guarantees you go first. Let's see here. Just 3 to 8 damage with that.
Boom!
Good opener from Lae'zel. Oh, hey, a potion of speed.
Blazes always.
What?
Is that bug?
Yeah,
Or...
I got it.
Oh, perfect damage. Let's go.
Spell forged armor.
No.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Time to strike.
Oh, critical hit.
Level up.
you prove surprisingly adequate.
I got a new Eldritch point, and I got something called Eldritch or Arcane Strike. Enhance a bonded weapon by channeling a damage cantrip into it. On its next hit, the normal cantrip damage and effects will be added to the weapon damage. A bonded weapon must be equipped to perform this action. You cannot have multiple enhancements on a single weapon or have them on more than 2 weapons at any given time. Very interesting. And I get 2 new spells. Okay. Oh.
Better binding hail, life
Damn.
speech, or inspiration.
Are you gonna be taking like Featherfall and all that stuff digital, or do I need to grab some of that stuff too?
I do have access to Featherfall, so you don't need to worry too much on that. Enhanced Leap is the only one I don't get.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that. I get Smites too, so I'm gonna take Thunderous Smite and yeah, I guess I'll take Enhanced Leap now. Oh my gosh, Arcane Warrior. After attacking an enemy with a light one-handed weapon in one hand, you may cast a bonus action to cast a swift cantrip with your offhand. Wow, that's kind of cool. Damn, there's so much stuff I could do, chat. What's up, Great Box? Hmm. So nobody's using a two-handed weapon in this party except for potentially I could, right?
Uh, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can get. I do have proficiency with longswords, so I could technically two-hand that, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I mean like big weapons, you know what I mean? Like
Like great
great
swords,
swords,
etc.
great axes, yeah, that kind of thing. So I guess I'll take Great Weapon Fighter and wait to transition into that once we get a sword. Lazelle's gonna get. I guess I'll just do Heavy Armor Master for her. Well, she's wearing medium. She'll never be used after this. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just
it
give
doesn't
it
really
plus one
matter.
strength.
I might go sword and shield for this priest. I don't know.
Can you equip swords? Oh, that's right. They get proficiency with like everything for some strange reason, right?
Yeah, priest has proficiency with all weaponry, but only up to like light armor. I'm not sure about shields.
Yeah,
Monkey Muay Thai. I'm just not gonna answer you. What's up, Atomics? Let me know when you're done leveling, bro, and I will go ahead and save it.
Yeah, immediately taking actor for +1 to charisma.
And we're good.
got light, medium armor. This is armor and shield.
Mind flayer machinery.
Oh yeah, you're a shield dwarf, so that means you actually have access to medium armor as well.
Yeah.
Machine made them hostile.
That's what's
That's
up.
what I meant, because I figured it'd be kind of a combat mage, in a way. Combat priest. You're right.
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
Probably can't go real. The combat would probably be needed more early, I would think, in the level than later when I get more powerful. I'll be get more abilities in, probably.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I get all kinds of good shit.
Dunk. Sneak attack.
Pretty cool. Okay, Shadowheart, what's up? We already know who you are.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I can't do anything for you yet.
We need to go.
I'll go look around.
Okay, so by the way,
What's your right?
Yeah.
we've already got like a few magic items.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
the loot randomizer.
Winter's
we've got-
Verdict?
Yeah, it's +1 pike. Creatures that take critical hit from you must receive Mark of Frost for 2 turns.
Can I have?
And that is creatures take 1d10 cold damage when damaged.
Can I have?
Oh shit, look at those gloves for Mage, Brody.
Yeah, Gauntlets of the Last Guard. When you heal with a spell, you gain +3 AC until start of your next turn.
Oh, that's definitely Dubs right there.
Yeah, Dub 100% gets to wear those gloves.
Unless somebody else is gonna take the
Plus
pipe,
2
I
on his
definitely want the
con
pipe.
saving throws as well.
That's crazy good.
Dried Mucus Ring. When you step on an acid surface, you gain acid spattering for 5 turns. And that makes it so that all non-allied creatures within 4 meters radius take 1d4 acid damage each turn. So basically, you just start spewing acid in an area around you.
I'm actually going to use that pike.
Wait, give me my
By all
pipe.
means.
But you want it?
I've been calling it for 20 minutes.
It's just,
Bro said I'm gonna use the pipe. No, you ain't. My pipe.
I've been calling that shit.
I was. What's up, Jaden? Alright, shall we?
I just
Indeed we
figured
shall.
out to do all your inventory. That's right.
there's the key.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Switch to my rapier.
What is this? The Final Rain? Nightfall?
But for
What are those? Oh! This is for the Iron Revenant. So this is what the in-game Iron Revenant gear looks like. Kind of cool. I'm gonna just take everything. Why does it say chaos?
Chaos level applied to all your operations in Arcanizer. I think
Huh?
that has something to do with the debug chest.
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna grab this because we need it to do the thing. You can go ahead and hit the
I'll
thing
grab
for her.
Shadowheart. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Shadowheart.
What's up, Jagoda? You jump scared? Wow. If I jump scared
Only
you, that's
imagine
surprising.
that
Huh?
You're intending on romancing Karlak.
Yes.
Not terribly surprised.
Karlak is the goat.
To be fair, she sits on my front line pretty much all the time for me, so I definitely agree with you. Will the pod to open, +2 from Jack of all trades. It's like one of my favorite things.
That one. That's always nice. I should be
I'll just skip through this.
Yep.
Come on, time to go. Right. We'll level up Shadowheart now.
Let me know when you're done. I'll go ahead and save it.
For the moment, I will just give her an ability improvement to give +1 wisdom and +1 to dex.
What game is this? Baldur's Gate 3. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, we'll go like that.
Who's using all this good gear here?
Got more gear?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not touching any of that. That's like you're talking about the Nightfall and the body piece. We're not touching that.
Yeah. Okay.
Too powerful. It'd like break the game this
Okay.
early.
Okie doke. Shadowheart is leveled up.
It looks pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's stupid levels of strong.
Nearing the helm.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to cast Enhance Leap on us now.
Yeah. I've got Featherfall and Longstrider already.
There's Enhance Leap.
Hang on a second. I don't think we have the Windwalker's Grace active, because the others are only 10 rounds.
That is weird. Maybe it's only on the ship that it's like that? Because it's definitely
No,
on.
it's supposed to be permanent.
No, I'm saying like maybe it just doesn't activate on the ship. You know what I'm saying?
That would be strange, because
Well, the
they
mod is
confirmed
on
that
because it would have
before,
flagged
but-
it if it wasn't for you. Because you have it on. And I have it on. So like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it must just be a thing with the ship.
That's the only thing I can think of. Well, else would they work? Because it's on.
Okay, we're good. Ready? Just, that's where you want it,
Just
trust
gonna-
me. I've done this like a million times.
Yeah, we're just going to the
Yeah,
panel. Right?
there's the second box.
You don't even need the second box. The thing about this is if you stack the second box on the first box, it will trigger them to fly over it. So you actually want to move this out of the way. So, yeah, it's weird. Jump over that, so that way we're good there. Have Shadowheart jump over it. Alright. Everybody ready?
Just drop another save real quick.
What's up, honey bunny? I'm sorry you couldn't be part of this run. It would have
Now
been
we can
cool.
rock.
Alright, let's lock in.
I did equip Shadowheart with command, so if things really just don't work out in trying to kill Zulk, we can just get him to drop the sword instead.
I feel like we're gonna be fine killing them. The only thing we don't... Oh, actually, no. Shadowheart should have Bless, right? I'm doing good, and
Shadowheart
it's
has
okay.
Bless.
It'll always be next time. That's facts.
We must escape. Now.
Yeah, I gave Shadowheart Bless, so we good there.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Oh, wait. Should I not call you Honey Bunny anymore? Should I call you the graduate formerly known as Honey Bunny? Congratulations once again.
We need to get out of here now.
What's up, Khajiit? I appreciate you, man.
So we are killing old boy here.
Yes, kill everything in the
We're
room.
going to attempt it.
Alright.
Murder everything.
We'll just put on that flail and call it a day.
Hilarious.
Another armor, a short sword.
What's up, Vecna? Coffee is divine. Imagine. You're on Xbox? Yes, I am on Xbox. What's up, Silver Knight? I'm gonna be the bottom of the initiative like all the time because I have like no decks. I have like 10 decks.
Well, at least it's not 8, so that you're not suffering a negative.
I'm not stupid. Like, oh wait, no. That would be for intelligence. I'm not. What would like a physical ailment be to your dexterity?
Sluggish.
I guess. I'm not that.
Well, I mean, if Shadow
Oh,
has a
no.
100% chance against the
If you
imp,
have, think
she's
about it
gonna
like,
shoot the imp.
think about it like this. If you have low dexterity, you're probably obese, right? So there you go. My character is not obese. Low strength would be my character doesn't have a Y.
You're scrawny. Yeah, the Longing Strider is going to be really good for Dub because of the fact that he is, as a dwarf, he has reduced move speed by default, so
Nice hit.
nice finisher.
Bah,
And
bah,
then he
bah,
slips on the
bah.
ice afterwards.
Oh, he slipped? That's tough.
Yeah.
It's okay, he had already done all his actions, he's good.
Yeah, my pathing was weird. It said I went around it on my screen, but I guess not.
Ba 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 ba. Really? That's technically not inside of this circle? Are we serious right now, game?
Elevation difference.
Wow.
That sucks.
Alright.
That's tough.
Oh well.
I need air attack.
All I wanted to do is just do like a little pommel strike.
Especially from Lizelle.
Bro, they have a toggleable setting in this to where you can make it so that the enemies can't score critical hits.
That's nice.
Pretty funny.
And, considering there's already equipment in the game that lets you escape critical hits anyways, it's like just having the toggle of, yeah, you're there, the enemy is no longer allowed critical hits is just funny.
Kind of hilarious.
Takes the spark out of the game, you know.
Sometimes it's more interesting for the
Oh, I forgot to make it my weapon. Oh, I messed up.
whoops. Just throws his spear away.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
What do you do?
I gotta go pick it back up. So I'm burning a turn.
Nice.
You're burning the turn equipping it.
Yep. Damn, I forgot to make it my bonded weapon. Rookie mistake, chat. Even us honor mode veterans make mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair to me, this is a new class. I kind of forgot how it worked.
Yeah.
But apparently I have to bond every weapon I have, so I can just throw it.
It's basically Warlock or Eldritch Knight, so
Yeah.
yeah, and she landed the gaping wounds.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so he's not resistant to that, so I could technically just use Vicious Mockery. I'll give Blazel Bardic Inspiration.
Makes sense.
Increase her odds of trying to land the hit.
Yeah.
Power word shield. Little smite action.
That's all I got.
That was like, alright, that's it. Time to go home.
With Lae'zel, you can pick up the weapon and send it back to yourself.
The transponder.
Yeah.
Because picking it up doesn't cost an action. Equipping it does.
You named your character Tab, though?
He
What's
did
that?
name it Clifford Cliffington, but I guess it didn't save proper, so it just showed up as Tav.
That's rough.
We can fix it later. The magic mirror works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Just a glitch in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nice
A lot
use
of
the
damage
action
there.
surge to get the daze and the bleed. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what it was. Ooh, the collective hour actually video.
I'll get Shadowheart to cast Bless on some of us here.
Definitely hit me. Because once I actually get my pike in my hand, I should be pretty devastated.
You get a nice mind blast on you.
Pike is equipped.
With haste.
Wow, weapon bond is an action? What's up, Juan?
Ooh.
Savage. That pike, this pike is actually really good. If I get a crit with it, like, it'll be just ridiculous damage.
Okay, one Bless coming up. We'll do that 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna let just out of John was looking at that.
Well, she can only bless up to 3 people at once right now, so.
Anyway, so okay. That's fine.
If she had access to casting it at level 2, she'd be able to bless 4 people.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the long strider is stuck on forever. I wonder why the other two
Well,
are not.
Long Strider always lasts forever, so.
Does it?
Yep.
Then why is there a mod that says long strider?
Because when you camp it doesn't.
It's
You don't
the
put it
Long
on.
Strider quality of life just makes it an AoE spell, so you don't have to cast, on every person individually.
Ah,
That's right.
well, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, this many mods.
What's
some of
good,
them are bound
Poncho?
to overlap.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just toggle it on next time if I didn't have it on. But I'm pretty positive I had it on.
That's a good hit. Save that look worse.
The long wait for my turn begins.
Add a word pain. Nice. That'll be some free damage.
The whiff.
So I got lever my
Well, we're probably gonna hit level 3 when we get off the ship here, so that'll be good.
yeah. One thing I think it should do when you level is refill everything to max, but it doesn't.
Yeah, they should give you your full spell slots and everything back.
Yeah.
But I guess that would defeat the purpose of worrying about camp supplies and all that.
But you don't level enough to make it like a broken thing.
You wouldn't think
Just
you
be a
do.
nice little, be a nice
I
little
bet.
reward for leveling, essentially. I don't think it's too much to ask for, at least for your hit points to be renewed in your spell slot. Just, you know, you don't level enough to where that would break the game. I don't think.
This guy might kill us right here.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Get a couple good hits in on him, we might be alright.
Might be about to go south, chat.
Was rolling good.
And then I had to miss Thundering Smite. That ought to help for next time.
Those there. Nice.
Yoink.
What happened?
You pick it up now, Purge. Now what are you gonna do?
Oh, you took the sword off him.
Yep,
Yep.
Purge.
Command drop.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, this character actually has disarming strike too. I probably could have used that.
Mine does too.
How do you have disarming strike?
It's on the trident.
Oh.
Tridents have disarm.
Great fence. Let's go. So scary now, are you, buddy?
He's still gonna punch for like 6 damage, but he's significantly less dangerous.
He's not gonna hit us for like 15.
Yeah. And because we stole the sword from him, he can't pick it up
What's
either.
good,
so
Frostbite?
Good there. I like how on my screen the Mind Flayer that he killed, its tentacles are just like all stuck out perfectly straight.
That's hilarious. W Holy
Ooh, good
Fire.
Holy Fire.
What does
So that's more
Purifying
damage over
Flame
time?
do? Yeah. Oh, bah.
Purifying Flame is like more damage over time.
Nice.
How long does Shadow Word Pain?
Yeah, just wait until you get to the higher levels. You can drop higher ranked versions of it, and you can even make Shadow Word Pain last forever.
How many turns does it last now?
It lasts 4 rounds. So you can take the one upgrade that makes it so that when you apply it, it just has no duration. It's until the target is dead.
Woo!
20 damage.
Good hit.
He punched the hell out of you.
Still hurt.
Like I said,
Wow.
Funny thing is, we're trying to get this sword, but none of us are going to use it because the pike is a +1 weapon. So I wouldn't even use it. Wait, priest can use a great sword?
Yeah, priest still has access to all martial weapons, but for whatever reason, they just like took away the armor proficiencies on it.
How weird.
It is certainly a bit strange, but you
I
know.
would figure that they would be like, no, you can't use a great sword, a great axe, a great club, but you can maybe spec in the heavy armor if you want.
Well, I could picture a healer using a great hammer, like
A two-handed hammer, though?
bishop with bludgeon.
I don't know.
Yeah, hammer and shield would be more likely for a
Yeah,
healer
that's what
than
I'm
just
saying.
using a cleric. But yeah, I could use a shield as well. I'm just what I'm sure the great sword is probably better than anything I have right now. Nobody's going to use it. I may as well equip it.
Yeah, for
Probably
sure.
kind of funny.
It's just
It's
weird
probably
that
kind
you
of
can
funny,
use
but
it.
Unsurprising that Shadowheart managed to miss.
That's hilarious.
Not super.
You know, when Shadowheart walks by, people whisper miss, and she thinks that they're being nice and calling her miss. Nope, you just suck. Definitely want to hit digital with a heal, I think. Maybe.
He was more hurting than I thought. Somebody was.
Oh,
I
he
drank a
healed.
potion.
Yeah, he healed.
Ah.
Okay.
I
I
will
didn't even
still
notice
take a
that you
renew
healed.
because that might be useful if Zulk decides to continue focusing on me.
Yeah,
I think once I get my turn, I can finish him.
probably.
Oh,
Big
nice.
critical from Lae'zel. Oh, nice. And the
40
other Cambion
XP.
scout got killed.
W. I
Oh, you
don't
little
understand that one.
Crit missed. Nice. It's going for the other stuff out there. Okay. Four damage on Zulk before moving off. Good.
This greatsword is really for more if I get crowded than anything. I'm more concentrating on shadow words and stuff, but if I get crowded, I can go to the sword.
%65 chance, guys.
Come a little closer.
Like in this case, I'll probably just go ahead and kill him.
Take this shit, or somebody will hurt you.
Ow. Ow.
I'll pick you up when it's over, brother.
Shadowheart can just do that, so.
I mean, it does work.
Sacred Flame.
Oh, it actually hit.
Four
Wow.
damage.
I'm shocked.
So close.
That almost never, like, actually hits him. Well, you did give her the extra wisdom to get her at 18, so maybe that helps.
Oh, it definitely does. How much is Renew currently? It's 6. Not bad. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to attack him at this very moment, so
Yeah, I can let you.
Might as well just heal up then. Uh-oh.
My turn.
yeah, I'll eat that because I'll just move on anyways to gather other things. But I can still spend a heal. Step over here. Move that in front of myself. Nothing on that Dead Mind Flare. Nothing on the Cambion Lieutenant. Okay.
You don't know what to do. Goodbye, Zalt.
I'm fury. I am death. Taking position.
Yeah.
Already gained XP, and let's level up.
Now we can go ahead and clear out everything in the room if y'all want.
Yeah, we got several rounds. We can absolutely go about killing some more stuff. Because, yeah, we have this other Mind Flayer here that's got like 57 HP.
Yeah.
Nice. There's the other Cambion Scout there with like 36. He might be another priority target. I'm gonna race up and get that Cambion Scout that died on the high ground there, just so we get the loot out of the way for that.
Sounds about right.
Nice Ray.
Yeah, hit him a little something. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you know that backyard, didn't you? Yeah. He's disappointed as hell when he went.
Okay.
Oh, man.
He was like, oh, shit.
Oh, boy. I'm so glad you found that other battery charger.
Gonna need a dash so I can actually freaking get up to it.
Yeah, that's a way.
Topaz, bunch of gold, and some.
Pegasus feathers?
Yep. The Cambions have opportunity to drop a handful of various alchemy reagents.
Hmm.
So they are worth looting them.
Never heard of Pegasus feathers in this game, though.
Well, yeah, the Pegasus, you don't actually run into one, so it's purely just you have to find it in a shop.
Got it.
Or at random.
That'd be cool if you ran into like an evil horse you had to kill.
Yeah, Pegasus.
Like Ixion from Final Fantasy, though.
Yeah.
Or,
Does anybody get loot Zalt?
I don't think he has anything with the sword.
I believe he's got the, he has scale mail.
I'll go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, I'm using the sword.
I'm on the way to kill that other Cambion Scout.
I'll get it. Oh, it's gonna be on my way up there, so.
There you go.
Okay, or he's flying down and firebolting over toward you. Yep.
Guess I'm not gonna get it.
Damn.
Yeah, tactician AI, they like to use the environment. I think that same thing happened to me when we were doing the duo, because I think I was over there and I got blasted.
Damn, he gets you with that stuff, bro.
In my best interest.
Alright, well, either way, Cambion Scout, like, right there. Good hit.
Nice.
And the Mind Flayer takes out the other thing over there. Everyone's starting to gather around. Okay, I'm pretty sure I still have a spell slot, so I could use a healing word to stand you back up.
It's
Time for wrestling.
Nice damage.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, I do have some extra spell slots, so here's a healing word to get you on your feet.
You might as well go ahead and get near the teleporter with one of your characters digital, because once I kill this Cambion, we're not going to be able to kill the mind players, I don't think. So that'll pretty much be it. That mind flayer does like 15 damage per hit, and I think Dub has the most HP, or maybe Lae'zel with 20.
Probably Lae'zel.
How much do you have, Dub?
14.
Oh yeah, Lae'zel definitely got more. I even got more than you. I don't know. What did you?
And my constitution is extra as well.
What did you
I
put
think
your
it's just
con
being
at?
a priest.
Yeah, the
My
priest
con's at
hit.
14.
Priest doesn't have a very good hit die, so he doesn't get a lot of health.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just that's what I chalked it up to, was just being a priest. And I haven't put
Nick
any
really
HP
choked a
left.
14-point lead. Dude. I don't even understand what to say about that, bro. Like, I'm watching that game, I'm thinking, alright, Nick's got it wrapped up. I'm gonna go ahead and not pay attention to this real quick. I got some other things I'm fitting to do. And lo and behold, bro. Lo and freaking behold. They wind up finding a way to choke it.
Yeah, NBA games are too long. No lead is safe.
Now they're rigged.
It's insane. You go into the fourth quarter with a 30-point lead, not be safe.
The rest will be like, you're doing too good. Stop it.
Yeah. Time to start calling some plays.
Critical hits. And all of these dudes are still green, so they're not hostile.
Time to roll. What's up, Mimes?
Don't forget to...
What's the name of this game?
June.
Baldur's Gate 3. You guys ever heard of the game Blades of Fire?
I actually have, yes.
My
I
buddy
remember
that game
hearing
shares
it.
me bought it, and like, should I start playing it? Is it good?
It sounds familiar.
It was justice for those Knicks fans throwing garbage at that firefighter who was at the Pacers game. Oh, who was a Pacers fan. I don't know why justice is capitalized. Maybe you really felt strongly about saying the word justice in that moment.
Make sure to get the other Cambion scout before we bail out of here. If we have not already looted him.
I do not have enough movement to loot him.
I can get Shadow Heart's close enough to do the transponder, so I can run back and grab it. Oh, the Cambion figured out a flight.
Oh!
And
Get out!
just killed a couple of...
Get out! Run!
Thing we weren't there.
Yep. Very much agreed. It's a good thing we were not there. Gold, bronze ingot, hill giant strength, arcane cultivation, oil,
Jesus.
scale mail, and a trident. See, lots of goodies.
Oh, they're away. Those lucky things bad. Those lucky things are bad cigarette. Yeah, it's not a bad cigarette.
All right, Shadowheart, go punch the button.
Is it the red button?
I don't think there are buttons on this thing.
Oh. Autocorrect wild? That's hilarious. This is like one of my favorite cutscenes. I would skip it, but like, it's pretty cool watching this.
It is a cool place. Looks
Although,
amazing.
I don't like Shadowheart being the person doing it.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen it full 4K.
That's pretty good, man.
I had to turn up the HDR quite a bit.
Oh yeah, man. See, believe it or not, I can't even have like a lot of the HDR enhancements because I'm streaming. The capture card won't do it.
Yeah, won't pick it up.
Mhm.
Just too much. Too much data for it to come second hand and for it to display it right.
Know what I'm gonna do? One of these days, I'm gonna become a streamer that no longer plays video games like all the other streamers have, and I'll just put everything in super 4K awesomeness.com.
Shit.
I don't understand how these guys are doing so well just talking like I got like I
Shit.
get it, but like I don't get it at the same time.
Just talking shit.
But like why do people find that so interesting? Like why is Kai Cenat the most like popular streamer in the world? All he does is he talks about situations and like I don't like I get it, but I wouldn't understand. I could understand him being decent, like making a living off of it, but I don't understand him being a bajillionaire from streaming.
Who is it?
Man.
Kai Cenat. He's like the biggest streamer in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know,
I don't really
man.
have
Where I
any
come from, I like
aspirations
my
to be
streamers that
big.
actually know how to play video games.
Yeah, I don't. I think that's too big. I don't think anybody goes into it with that mind. As long as you can make a living off of it, that's your dream.
Dude,
Anything above
he's
that's
got
great.
so much money that like his nobody in his family will ever have to work again, and he's only like 20 something years old.
I remember with Asmongold.
Asmo's not even touching this guy's money though.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
even in the
yeah.
vicinity. This
But,
guy had the
you know,
world
he's-
record for the most subs on Twitch for like
Yeah.
5 months straight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, think about that, bro.
I know it. I'm just saying, a guy like Asmon has a lot of money. Think of what that guy's making.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't even make sense.
Well, these billionaires and millionaires getting echo chambers, right? One guy have $200 million, but he meets the guy that has $1 billion, and he feels poor.
Because that is Porter, that guy that's a billionaire.
Right.
So he had $1 million to go, baby. You better get to work.
You're poor, dude. You better get some security, sir. 200 million ain't nothing. Like, you know, but that guy never had to work a day in his life for $200 million. But to the billionaire, you know, but they get in these echo chambers and they start having competitions. It no longer becomes about, you know, who's making a living. It's just about status. That's
Who's
all.
got more? Yeah.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon.
That's all it is at the end. It's just about status.
Death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
All right, level up.
Okay, so we have different
Okay, we
items
get the
now.
choices.
Alright, so Keepsake Ring is Dominate Beast, Wizard's Barrier, +1,
Spell save DC +1 and con save throw +1. That's
Yep.
very good for a shield.
Demon Cursed Axe. Taking damage with this hand axe, target receives 1 damage of prolonged wound. Or, 1 charge of prolonged wound. I don't know what that does.
Creature lose 1 meter of its move speed and 1 to attack rolls for each charge of the effect. Removed by healing or combat ending.
Interesting.
That's not
Helm
bad.
of
Helmet
Smiting.
of Smiting. Gloves of Shadows. Coming of the Reaper. Your spells or cantrips that do necrotic damage also deal 1 extra.
Wow, that's pretty good. Gloves of
That is a
Crushing.
huge freaking dialogue written on it.
I know. My god,
Gloves
man.
of Crushing.
The wearer gains +1 to unarmed attacks, and their unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 bludgeoning damage. Robes of the Young Master. When dodging an attack, receive swift movements until the start of your next turn. Hoarfrost boots, we know what those are. They grant immunity to slide or slipping on ice.
Okay, so swift movements is AC +2.
Okay. Amulet of Branding. Brand the weak. Expose the weak point of an enemy. They become vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. This effect lasts 3 turns or until the target takes damage. Dark Justicar's Helmet. While obscured by shadow, +1 to saving throws, and then +1 to con saving throws. Torment Drinker's Armor. When scoring a critical hit or killing a hostile creature, the wearer gains 10 temporary hit points. Robes of Elusive Master. You gain 6 meters to your movement speed when you have 33% of your HP or less. Hat of the Uproarious Laughter. When knocked prone, hostile creatures with an intelligence of 5 or more within 9 meters of you must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become stricken with laughter.
That'd be
Shepherd's
good for.
Pike.
That'd be good for.
You have a chance to polymorph stuff, and when transformed into a sheep, you gain Shepherd's Vengeance. Your next successful melee attack is guaranteed a critical, and the critical damage is tripled? What?
Yeah, so it's 2d6 extra damage instead of 1d6.
Damn. Hammer hacked. Oh, that's pretty good, right?
Do you only get one of those?
You get 4.
You get to pick 4 of the items.
Wow.
Okay, so digital wants the shield.
I think the shield's a good item. I can't use it yet because I don't have shield proficiency. But it's definitely a useful one.
What do you want on
I
this
don't have
list?
shield proficiency. I don't think I have shield proficiency.
What do you want on this list, Dub?
Whatever you think is good, you know what's good for healer on there.
I don't really know if there's anything that's particularly great for heals on this.
That's what I saw. I didn't really see anything
Not
that was.
really. Hoarfrost would just be good if we go for a lot of ice-related stuff. So I'd probably suggest grabbing Hoarfrost.
You could use the hammer hacked. It's a 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I got the great sword on right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll probably just stick with the great sword right now. 2 to 15 main hand.
Okay, I think we should get the dominate beast ring, just because it's a level 5 spell and we can cast it this early. So we're gonna do that.
Make a beast fight alongside you.
Yeah.
Every time it takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Wouldn't be bad because then we could use it on like the wargs.
Yep, the wargs, the gnolls.
Would not work on gnolls.
What?
Gnolls are humanoid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. We could also get this pike for you, Dub, if you wanted a pike.
The pike wouldn't be bad, but I'm doing 2 to 15 with a sword. Is anything better than that?
I don't think it's better, but it is a +1 weapon, is it not?
Yeah, the pike is a +1.
So it's more accurate.
Yeah.
It's up to you, man.
The pike would be. Yeah, the pike would be good. That's about the only thing I can use out of that.
Alright. And you want the hammer hacked digital?
The
No?
hammer wouldn't
Okay.
be bad either. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, Hoarfrost.
Whichever one you think's better between the hammer and the pike, you pick. It doesn't matter to me. It ain't gonna matter. We're still low level.
Alright, I got the pike for you.
The hammer does thunder damage in a radius around you when you land,
Yeah.
which is kind of neat, but
It's not super necessary.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go with these 4. It'll be the Keepsake Ring, the Wizard's Barrier, the Hoarfrost Boots, and the Pike for Dub.
Mm-hmm.
Let me save it real fast before we do too much more.
I see the pike. Shepherd's pike.
I mean, it's a +1 weapon, so
Yeah.
I would assume
I
it's
will
gonna be
take
pretty good.
the keepsake ring.
I'm
Okay.
more about casting anyway, if I can help.
I guess I'll take the Hoarfrost Boots.
For now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until we find something better, of course.
Yep.
I'm lost now. Purify. Nice.
Okay.
I got
Alright.
purify now.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna
Level up.
Yep. And then I'm gonna level up once that's done.
Grease is so easy to level up. It's like, yeah, okay. Boom.
Right? You just press a button. Are you on PC? No, I'm on Xbox. What up, DJ?
Okay. So I could get
Spell
access to
sword, level 1
normal
spells.
magic.
Ooh, sacrifice a spell slot to deal extra damage on a successful attack. Target must make a saving throw to prevent debilitating effect. Damage and effects determined by level of spell used. Booming smite. Oh wow. Fiery smite. Oh wow.
Smiterific. Smiteroonie.
Shocking smite. Corrosive smite. Frigid smite. What the? Dude, strong. Very strong. You are able to harness energy from spellcasting to fuel teleportation. Anytime you cast a spell or consume a spell slot, you gain Ethereal Pirouette, a teleportation ability that has the chance to make enemies flat-footed. In addition, any spell or ability used that involves teleportation have the same chance to apply flat-footed on enemies. Very cool. I'm gonna go with shield here, I think. Oh, this has subclasses? Oh shoot. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this, chat. Born in the dark. You gain dark vision when slightly or heavy. Let's see. You have a +2 bonus to your attack, damage, and AC. That's pretty good. Bonded melee weapon, thrown attacks along with spells deal necrotic or psychic damage, deal bonus necrotic or psychic equal to your. I think I might just go elementalist though. This one looks the smoothest, so we're just gonna use that. Alright. Now, before I forget, I'm going to bond my weapon.
Alrighty, got it. Looks good. Now that fresh cut grass. Where's you out?
Alright, man. We ready?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's roll.
You're alive.
Okay, we're gonna speed through this dialogue, guys.
Remember the ship. First thing first, we might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters. We need each other. And we both know one thing. Lead the way.
That sounds
Something
good, didn't it? Nice.
If you're sure. No, you shake.
He burned a lot of wood.
Okay.
Alright, we ready?
Yep. Wait.
Well, Shadowheart is still present, so she joined in the fight. But she's neutrally controlled. That's amazing. You know what? I'll take it.
Isn't she just supposed to be teleported to camp when you press that?
No, she wanders off, and after she reaches a certain distance, then she disappears to camp.
Oh my god.
Because you were moving up, she was moving in the same direction we were going, so she wasn't going to leave.
That's hilarious. I'm about to play some Doom the Dark Ages. I thought about trying that game, but it just didn't look like it was for me. I'm not
It's
really
fun.
a...
I got pretty far on it.
You liked it?
If you like Doom, you'll like it. If you don't,
I'm not really a Doom, like, super Doom fan. I'm not really
I
into
like
single-player FPS games. It doesn't... It
it's
doesn't
a little
speak to me.
more. They do add a shield, which adds another dimension, which is nice. You can do shield burst and shield dash now, and there's a lot of utility. They did a good job of trying.
I heard that it was good, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me.
For a Game Pass game, it's a lot of fun.
Have you tried Claire
yeah.
Obscure yet, though?
What is it?
Claire Obscure?
I saw it on there. I haven't tried it.
Try it. It's like playing like an old school Final Fantasy game. It's really good. It's great, little challenging at times. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I'm just not super big into it, I guess.
I like it. There's secret areas to find and gold, and you spend gold to upgrade your abilities, and you got the choice between a shield or a flail, and you got a melee finishing move, and you got a meter, you got 3 melee moves. It's interesting. And I like how you can restore your ammo by melee kills, so ammo doesn't become a gigantic issue all the time. So that's nice.
That is cool. I appreciate that, creative gamer.
So they did a good job on reinventing the game because Doom has never had that kind of utility.
I am
There's a
trying.
lot
I'm
to
trying
upgrade.
really hard, creative. I
There's
appreciate
like
you.
7 different weapons.
Make sure you hit that sub button for me. You said 7? You said 7 different
Yeah,
weapons?
7 different. Yeah, 7 different weapons.
Like,
to
you mean
upgrade
weapon
my
types or like actual, like 7 different weapons?
actual 7 different weapons.
So that means there's only 7 weapons in the game.
No, well, but they got different modes. By pressing X, you get a different gun. So there's actually like you get a combat shotgun with a 3-round burst. You press X, you get a super shotgun, double barrel, more powerful. Different perks. So different guns have different modes. So it actually doubles the amount.
What up, Dimitri? What's up, Rolls Royce? What's up, JB?
Every gun has 2 modes to be upgraded, and they have different perks.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Let's see. We're gonna walk up to here. We're gonna throw our spear. Wait, that's not the throw button. I almost did wrong. Why is my path
If you like other
interrupted?
dudes, you'll like it, man. If you don't, you won't. That's simple as that. It's good Doom. If you like the other ones, you'll enjoy it. If you didn't, it's not.
How is my path interrupted on this?
I guess that rock right there. I don't know if they're on too close, or not me, but good for this, I guess.
Doesn't make any sense, dude.
That thing's screwy.
Whatever. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Good to see you, real much love from the Philippines. I appreciate that love, Rolls Royce.
The Philippines, all right.
I knew some people from the Philippines. Cool place.
Yeah. Nice place.
Waiting for it. There we go. Now she's gone.
Shadowheart gone now.
Yeah. Okay, we got another shield called the Ancient Bulwark. +2 armor class, deceleration enchantment. You take 1 less damage from all weapon or unarmed attacks.
I can use that actually. Oh, not proficient with shield. No, can't use that.
I mean, you could. When you get another feat, you could do medium armor proficiency if you want.
I already have I have medium armor proficiency, but I can't use shield.
I thought those.
Yeah, that's a different proficiency. The feat for moderately armored does give you shield proficiency,
That's weird.
as well as the medium.
Okay. Counterintuitive.
Yeah, there's
but okay.
weird workarounds, all sorts of nonsense, etc.
Right. Right.
Bro said India, obviously. I love that the people around the world get so hyped for soccer.
Thanks for the rest of my coffee. 2 seconds. Ow. 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 Ow.
More of those wretched things.
A flute.
I'm gonna go to camp real quick and put the debug chest away and stuff like that.
Good call. Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, that one is mine. Got it.
Not used to not having the host chest, right? Let me know when you're all set, and I'll save it before we start the next encounter.
Do you want this dried mucus ring? So if you end up on an acid surface, you get the spattering thing?
I mean, I guess, because I'll be the one that's actually in melee range of stuff.
I mean, you might as well have it, right? Because
I mean, I don't have anything else,
the
so.
oddity that I'll be in melee is up in the air.
Look how big this pike is, dude. It's ginormous.
Well, it is a two-handed weapon, so... And it's good. It is a pole arm, so most pole arms are usually pretty big.
Good boy.
That's what she said.
Alright, so yeah, we can head on back and get ready to go.
Alright, Deb, come to us.
I'm done.
This would actually be a good time to test out the other things again, just
Gotta
in
save
case.
real quick.
So yeah, group everyone up, and then we will go Featherfall. No, only 10 rounds. Same with the jump. Okay, so I guess that's not functioning properly.
Guess not.
Oh well. We've got them as ritual spells, it's not a problem.
Especially Featherfall. You only really need it when you need it. You can just put it on.
Yeah. It's not necessary to have it on all the time.
It's
The
just,
enhanced leap is always good to have
yeah,
because
enhanced leap
super
is real
jump is
good, yeah.
good. Do I have anything fire related? I do, but that doesn't help me much. Because that requires me to be in close range.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's 4.
Wish I could give you a million likes, bro. Gotta go. It's already 3 a.m. here. I appreciate it, Rolls.
Nice hit. First one dashes. Second one can move in and use synaptic discharge.
What's good, James? The win.
Oh, just one more night of work for me, and then I have a day off.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Time for some bloody work.
What can I do for you?
I'm doing my groceries.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was going on a run once, and these guys killed me. I got critted
They
with
are
Synaptic.
relatively dangerous.
I got critted with Synaptic on my main character, and then Shadowheart could not, like,
Nothing for the life of her.
yeah, like, she just was useless.
That can happen. Most certainly.
And I didn't have any of the other characters yet, so it was GG's. Because you gotta think, too, this is before you can, like, change her domain, everything, so she's pretty useless at this point.
Yeah.
There is technically a way up the cliffside where you can get around these, or you can use stealth to walk around them as well.
Look how
There are
dangerous
ways to
they
get
are.
around it. But yeah, that Synaptic can do some major damage. D6 plus 2, so like potential for 8. Okay.
We got lucky getting this polearm from me this early. It's gonna do some major damage for us.
Sneak attack!
Ooh,
As I took my first level of rogue.
nice. I'm glad I ran up to this thing for you then. Down goes Dove.
To be fair, his AC is literally only as good as mine is currently, which is 13, so...
Not good.
All of us have 13 AC. None of us are that good.
Nope.
These early levels are rough.
Well, at least we don't have it. You might want to heal yourself, though.
When it's in action.
Yeah, you can literally just spam heal yourself at no cost. That class is disgusting.
We're not pushing too much. Out of combat, at least.
Nope. And eventually you get, like, stronger and stronger heals. I'm gonna go up here and get a Hysteria Digital.
Okie doke.
It's
Ooh,
ridiculous.
Master's Cloak of Focus. While concentrating on a spell, it gives you +1 AC.
Nice. There's a
Do I
lock
have any
box over here I
concentration
can't
spells
open.
currently? Smash it.
Oh, yeah. Forgot I could
I
do
don't have
that.
any concentration spells this second, I don't think.
I don't either.
Okay, so effectively it might be the most useful for me to have it,
Because
as he attacks the wrong box.
Well,
How good is my lockpicking currently? +10. That's pretty good.
yeah, that'll do.
In the great
Easily. Stand back. Let me be awesome.
there. Can you see it?
Just a dumb ball. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
One more step and I'll make you eat that knife.
Try. But first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with the Manchu. Those tentacles.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling, dark, busy streets.
about you know the story, it's
To hold the memory that it fades to the worm. A light.
Well, there are bits of the story that we don't know yet, though.
What was
because we didn't do them.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
I've never done Cazador,
Yeah.
and there's some other things to clean up that we've never done, so we could figure out some new
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, speeding through the
A
dialogue.
pleasure. So,
Yeah.
do you
Nobody cares about
and
this.
you? It hasn't. Well, yes, of course, you know. And you
Everybody knows this. This is basic. If you don't know this by now, just
need something.
even the people that don't play this game know this conversation.
Yep. Are we gonna go kill the bear now?
How confident are we feeling on fighting the bear?
I'm pretty confident, I think.
No, not the owl bear. There's a
Oh,
bear
hell
over
no.
here.
So I was like, damn, we could do that now.
Although we are level 3, we probably could, theoretically.
Yeah. it's probably-
Might not be a great idea, but we could try it.
Well, I said, it might not be the best idea you've
That's
ever
why I
had,
thought
but...
you man is all. It's just like, woo.
Did I miss it?
I guess so?
I didn't even know I could do that. I think this bear is gonna mess me up. Okay, so we got a thing in this run, guys. If I go down, and I mean even go down, and we have withers, that means I have to switch classes at that moment. So
Okay.
that will be my rule.
Alrighty then.
Hopefully I don't go down right here, because it's very possible this bear could just haul off and crit my ass and I'm on the ground. Dab, are you there?
What we waiting on here, Deb?
Dab.
Okay, I think I just heard him like in the background. He might be doing something for his guy real quick.
Yeah. Alright, momentary pause for the cause here, guys, as we're waiting on Deb to get back to the controller.
Try telling you, makes too much. Who? Makes what too much? He makes too much a year. Oh. For what? Food stamps. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Nah, you know what? I'm gonna take the hit. I'm a man. I should have seen. 95% accuracy,
I
huh?
thought I could get back before it was my turn.
Woo! How much damage did I just do, bro?
Let's see. 8 plus 10 thunder plus 20 cold. So
Damn.
38 damage.
Damn.
That's a lot for this level.
It's cause I did my Eldritch thing, which is like infusing my weapon with the last cantrip that I've done. Oh gosh. Thank you.
Sneak attack from dead.
He should already been dead. I missed an 80% smite.
Oh, I got the strength for this. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
the Amulet of Lost Voices showed up here.
cool.
Potions of Speed.
Let me make sure I got at least one of those.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
All right, you managed to bug out my menu because I was literally about to do the same thing to split it up for you, and now I can't control anything. So
I
just
didn't
send me
touch
another
anything.
invite, and I will be right back.
I didn't touch anything, bro. Didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
It shows Potion of Speed only one left.
Yeah, that's all
So
you have.
you clearly took one, and I
Look
was
at-
in the middle of doing the same with
Brother,
the menu.
brother, look at my inventory. I have no potions
I
of speed.
can't control my screen right now.
Okay, go look at my stream. I have no potions of speed. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. So,
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
it wasn't me, bro.
I see one potion of speed in your inventory. That's it.
That's all you have. And you're the only person that has one. So it wasn't me. Bro really tried to say I poached his inventory, man.
I'm not saying you were poaching my inventory. I'm saying that when you were interacting with the box,
I didn't touch the
I
box.
was doing it at the same time, and it glitched me out.
Well, I sent you an invite.
Yeah, I will be right back.
I guess in this case I will go ahead and take the potion of speed since you were going to give it to me anyway. Because it is still in the
Yeah,
box.
because I was going to split it up so that Dub had one, I have one, and you had one.
I don't
got
see
one
the
early on.
third one, though. I think one of them is just lost, bro. Because I have one and you have one. But that's it. Sorry, though. Dub probably the least person who needs them. Because later on, he's going to get like 900 free actions, so.
True.
I
If
think
he
he'll be
sticks
alright.
as healer for, or if he sticks as the priest for most of it, then super high level priest definitely just throws down action after action after action.
Wouldn't really see him needing the, what you call it. That's weird, though, that what you call it's not working. The Wondrous, or the...
Windwalker.
Yeah! I swear I was
Maybe it
just
hasn't
using it
been
in,
updated
in another
properly
run the
yet
other
to,
day.
Who knows what could have went wrong with it?
Super weird.
I still hate that bug though, where friggin' if you're in a multiplayer game and two people interact and try to take the same item, it like freezes one of their inventories, and then it's just like you can't do anything.
It might be one of those things they can't do much about.
I mean, they
It's
should,
probably
they
one of
could
the
easily,
unexpected.
well, they could easily just make the system for interacting with an item work for only one person at a time. That's the fix. Simple.
Well, it does generally.
Nah, you, like, if I'm looking at a body, you can look at the same body I'm looking at, and you can loot it while I'm looking at it.
Okay.
What game is this? Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, so for me, there was totally another potion of speed in that box, so I
Huh?
just passed it over to Dub.
Huh?
Whatever, game weird.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Because I damn sure pressed take all when I took the speed potion when I said I did.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were two in there.
Alright, I'm gonna save it. On that note, I'm gonna save this motherfucker, because
Just let
Yeah.
it happen.
that's tricky.
Nothing you can do.
Not at all, bro. That was weird as hell.
In the words of Tony Soprano, what are you going to do?
I probably need the long rest soon, dude, because, like, I'm gassed for spell slots and whatnot.
I could use it, yeah.
I don't have any spell slots either at the moment.
Do we
And
have
I've
any?
got one inspiration.
Do we have any camp supplies?
We all start with a supply pack, so we've got enough for an opening one.
All right.
That'd be a good spot. After we
Well,
kill the mind flayer.
Yeah.
Approach the dying. You could end its life.
You want me to just skip this nonsense?
Yep.
Everybody's safe.
Act 1 stuff, we're gonna move pretty quick through chat, just so we can get it out the way. And once we get to Act 2 and beyond, that's when you're gonna see us, like maybe when we get to the Underdark too, and the Mountain Pass. You'll start to see us slow it down and, like, actually, you know, let a lot of the story play out. But I feel like you guys have seen all this stuff, not only on the channel, but just overall. If you're watching Baldur's Gate 3, like, you know what's happening here, right? So, like,
What, 3
nothing
years now?
revolutionary gonna happen here. Everybody does Act 1 the exact same way. There's really, at least the start of Act 1.
Approach the sigil on the stone.
There's no spoilers in this game.
Unless you're Morgana, because then you just do weird stuff.
Oh.
She does, man. She'll be doing some weird stuff, man.
How else are you supposed to break the game? Play it normally?
It's not that she even tries to play the game. Like, she'll go to the Underdark to do something, and then come back to the Goblin Camp. And then go to the Mountain Pass to do something. And then come back to, like, the swamp. You know what I mean? Like, she's weird. She just goes all over the place.
Usually better at this.
The gold dice would shimmer a little more, personally.
I know it. We were talking about that last time. What's up, Loki? Oh my god, Baldur's Gate. Best game ever, is it not? No need to apologize. Are you good, bro? My hands are better suited for, like, bonking things. Sound like a plan? Join me. Alright, bro. Appreciate you. Now I'm attending the camp.
You have
Beach.
a familiar twinkle in your touch.
Yeah, you have to tell him that you're a wizard or something first, and you're able to,
I lied to him.
You must trust one another. If you meet
Whatever, dude. I don't care. Go to camp.
I question the wisdom of that.
Alright, go.
Gale, certified camp cook.
Facts. Alright, let's long rest before we do this.
Works for me.
I'm not talking to Gale. Oh, the camp supply thing is only on 40? I guess I must have forgot to take that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Dark is familiar.
40 is the default.
Yeah.
For
It is a struggle.
I think 80 is kind of stupid. Like, it literally does nothing.
Their memory, ambition, and purpose.
I beat the game, killed it almost everything. That's the goal for this playthrough. We're playing a modded run, and we're planning on killing, like, literally everything. We're going to be playing this quite a bit up until Night Rain comes out. Then we'll probably play Night Rain for a while, and then we'll come back and do this, you know what I mean? But
First, the memory consumes your mind, corrupting the trance.
There's something about looking at this golden dice, though, are so satisfying knowing that select few have those.
dude, I just failed. Am I going to turn into a, like, mind player right now?
Hell surrounds you, flames.
as far as I'm aware, physically impossible.
The agony bursts behind your eyes, and the whole world goes.
Am I dead? It just said that, like, something burst in my head. Am I just gonna wake up dead?
You might have some kind of drawback to it.
Game over, man. Game over.
What the hell's going on around here?
That'd be funny if the game ended. Game over.
Game over.
What?
You're dead.
Host has died. Game over.
Wouldn't that be some crap if, like, I die and you guys just instantly fade to black?
Your host died of an aneurysm. It's
You know,
over.
that was actually a thing in one of the Yakuza games.
Really?
If the main character that you play as dies, it just instantly ends the game there.
That's crazy. Alright, you want to grab Shadowheart and have her do 8, or does she not have access to 8?
Level 3, she would have access to aid, so we'd have to just power her up.
I'll do it. I got it. It's fine.
Do I ever get aid?
No.
No. The priest has its own specialized set of abilities, but aid is not one of them.
Alright.
First of all, I'm going to save it in case it bugs out when I level up.
Not a bad plan.
Oh, I'm going to be saving the hell out of this game, y'all. I'm just letting you know. You're going to see that sinking cloud save thing all the time.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Alright.
Okay, give me aid. You got bless, you got the heals. Alright.
They play healer in a lot of my MMOs, so it's not that big a deal for me. It's just a lot of responsibility.
Digital can yep.
Modded runs easy.
Mods are fun for me, man. It's like a break from playing the normalcy of the game.
Well, hey, we earned our gold dice. I feel like we can do what we want now.
And this is gonna be kind of challenging because there's only 3 of us, so when we get to like even in here, this what we're about to do is kind of hard, even though we're a little bit stronger than, you know, normal when you get here. It's still kind of hard
If you're sure.
because we just don't have enough turns.
Very well.
All right, let's go. You can't turn into a cat this time and lure him, huh?
No. Because I am not, in fact, a druid.
Sucks. That was funny last time.
Do you want me to talk through that? Because I've got very good persuasion.
Go for it. If all else fails, I'll just kill him.
Zorro was right.
The things that
And if it
Get
is
your skull. Get rid of them.
Bard
Yeah,
deception.
like... Just...
Save yourselves!
Yeah, I've got, like, plus 13 on my check, so,
That's kind of crazy.
And then I nat 1!
Oh!
Sitting bragging about his stats and oh yeah?
fiend,
Oh yeah?
stranger.
Kill them.
Well, that's okay, I have another one.
You saved the best for last.
Nailed it.
I'd say. Jeez. You could literally roll anything but a 1 and made that.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. The benefit of being a bard, I have 2.
Never.
Yeah.
Say.
Well, then you can just sit there.
Sit there and rock then, bitch.
As you said, the temple hasn't yet, but my people possess the cure for this infection.
You sort that out, I'll just go marching off to go collect thingies and whatnot real quick.
You come, a creche must. Chatter. Shirk. You believe, as you said.
Not only do I believe I can survive without you, but I believe my chances are better without you.
It's just...
In the cage, I would've.
I think we're gonna land literally in the same spot that we did the first time we did this. Like right before we get Withers. And then that's gonna be like the end of the episode.
Yeah, probably.
That's actually hilarious.
Showed you it's about the same amount of time.
Yeah. I think we were slightly faster through everything this time than we were last time.
Yeah, no matter what you do, it's, you know, similar time. But
Well,
yeah, you might
it's
be-
just because of the mod setup. Once we got that, I mean, when we get together, hopefully you guys want to do this tomorrow. Once we get together tomorrow to do this, it'll be much quicker.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Just jump in and just get it done.
Uh-huh.
Where you headed, Digital?
heading down below to get to the appropriate spot so I can shoot the thingy.
Okay, you do that. I'll sneak up behind these dudes. Are we fighting?
Well, I mean, that's usually the course of action, right?
No, I'm saying, like, did you start it? But, like,
I'm just going to wait for the caster to move down just a bit more first, and then I'll shoot it, because I want her to be closer. Combat begun.
you felt that?
Why did it not let me in my turn?
That seems weird. Damn.
By technical account, it wasn't on your turn yet.
Let's see. You returned the favor, real nice.
Oh, the splattering! Let's go!
And now it's your turn.
I should have changed my name at camp. I forgot.
Nah, you do it next
Worry
time,
about
bro.
it later. Can always be dealt with later.
Yep. Jaden, I've been good, man. What's up, Gert? Hi, I'm playing the best game ever in Act 2 right now for my first honor mode run. Ooh, we did honor mode. I think you guys probably saw the golden dice earlier. We completed honor mode, what, a couple of months back?
February?
At least a couple of months back, yeah.
February.
It was pretty great. You guys should go back and look at that run. If you guys have any questions about the game or want to know how to complete a section or something like that, I'm pretty sure we covered just about everything except some like late game things in Act 3. But we're going to be covering that here in this run, so...
Yeah, Act 1 and 2 is mostly covered. Act 3,
Act 1 and 2, I think we did pretty much everything there was to do.
yeah. Yeah. Well, there it's a little more linear in Act 1 and 2. 3, you can skip around.
I'm going to have to break out
But you can to
a...
a certain extent too, I guess, on Act 1. Like, you can do this fight later than others, but... You can save this fight, you know, if you want.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to play the game. This is the first fight that turned me off. I was like, oh, screw this.
That's actually hilarious. This is what an Eldritch Knight is supposed to feel like, I think. I think this Spell Sword class is like the peak of Eldritch Knight gameplay.
Did she put me to sleep?
She did.
Yeah, you snoozing, bruh. You could tell because you got bubbles on your face. That actually works.
Yeah, using
Oh, that's
shove
cool.
will wake up a sleeping person.
What's up, Bedros?
Lost purifying flame.
And you're sleeping.
Oh,
Immediately puts him back to sleep.
fucking cunt.
Hmm.
Women, huh?
Hilarious.
Can't live with them. Can't live without 'em.
Boom.
Can't live with him, can't kill him. Can in this game, though.
I'm about to say, in this game, it's no problem.
Put your hot dogs in.
Sure.
One or two. You got macaroni and cheese.
4 times
What?
the
With
cheap
the Mac.
seat.
Chat fit to have mac and cheese, dog. Yeah. I'm doing well, Bedros. I appreciate you for asking.
Oh man, it did the stupid other glitch where my freaking menu freezes on the wheel while I tried to push a button.
Did it freeze, or is it just moving slow?
It's frozen.
Damn.
So at least it's you know, you're the host this time, and
Yeah, this is why I wanted to be the host, because I feel like I have less glitches in the game than you do. And
I don't know why that particular one has a consistent show up.
Damn Canadian Xbox.
Nah, that's bad.
Gotta get yourself an American Xbox.
Canadian Xbox.
I'm sorry, I don't feel like paying a freaking huge tariff and spending $1,000 on that.
Bro, them tariffs are fitting to make that Nintendo Switch like $900, bro.
Exactly the reason why I ain't touching the Switch 2.
I ain't touching that thing either.
Better go out and get one now.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think Nintendo is real scummy for that. Real scummy.
Switch.
It's all money, man. That's all it ever is.
Waiting for hosts.
Should I have control of your character again?
Loading now.
Says you joined her, so.
Yeah, I just have to wait for the loading screen.
Still breathing.
Yeah.
Despite everything.
Well, it has 52 miles to load up. It's that big a deal, man.
Is that all? Why not 100?
These are the type of games that we dreamed of those kids that would one day
Oh my
come out.
god, yeah. Especially me as a kid, because I was a big
Yeah.
like turn-based Final Fantasy fan. Like
Yeah.
me as a kid would have lost my mind playing this game, dude.
Oh, man. We didn't see anything like this as a kid. You know, Atari was the best we had.
For me, it was old
Okay,
Nintendo.
I'm back on the table.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Atari was the shit. Pole position. Man.
Atari was great. Then Nintendo came out with theirs. That was good. Remember when the SNES came out? Oh man,
Oh, yeah. That one.
we were.
I have them all, man.
Bro, I remember when we first got it. Me and my brother were geeking because of the graphics in the game. Like we had no idea what we were gonna eventually like see. You know what I mean?
I was absolutely hooked on Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Hell yeah, dude.
She's only level 2. How did she cast Misty Step?
It's a great question.
She doesn't even have like the necklace, like the amulet of Misty Step on her. It's like
Mickey just coded.
how did you cast that? She was level 2. You needed
Alright,
at least level
I am
3
going
to get Misty
to-
Step.
I'm going to pop a short rest, and then I'm going
Very
to
much needed.
save it once you're done looting. So please let me know.
Fish and a kiwi. And I got frickin' entangled. So I'll quickly just cast Speak with Animals while I'm stuck.
I was gonna unstuck you. What you get?
Yeah, it's like one round entangle.
I'm gonna let you talk your way into the door, cause you got the charis.
Oh yeah, I've got all the Riz.
Gotta riz up them dudes at the door real quick, man. Oh, we're about to be. Oh, we're gonna be level 4 before the end of the episode.
For once, we don't actually need torches because none of us are missing dark vision.
Sweet. Bard performance. You're gonna mimic his voice.
It's just yeah, sure, we can do it. It's DC 5.
Nailed it.
6. Alright, well, we can walk in now.
Hold on,
and,
one
surprise!
second. I just had to cast that real quick. 1, 2, 3. Alright, go.
Do I want a polymorph or?
Nah, not till we get something hard, I would say.
I'm gonna walk over here. Almost kills him instantly.
That's why I casted Ray of Frost on the door, so that I could morph Ray of Frost into my weapon, and then bow, you know what I'm saying?
Get the big strike.
Mm-hmm.
And there's level 4, so,
Okay, I'm going to save before I level, in case it glitches out.
never a bad idea.
No more prayers, only silence.
Unconfirmed character changes were not saved.
So that means Dub was already trying to level when I clicked it. I'll do it again once he's done, once I'm done.
Inner focus, closer to the light, or shadow word. I probably want shadow word mastery, don't I?
Take whichever one you want, Dub. Whatever you want to play, like, build into.
Yeah, that's the one. I just read about that shit. Now, do I want to be able to use a shield, you guys think? Should I roll with that, or?
It's a great question, dude. Like, how do you feel like you want to play?
Shield's always good just for the extra AC. I mean, you know, that's the way I look at it.
I agree with that. Appreciate the sub.
Yeah, it's
Is
never
it
a bad
medium?
choice.
Medium armor master? Is that what it is?
Medium,
You get moderately armored,
is
I
what you
believe.
want.
Moderately armored, okay.
Yeah, the medium armor master is like it gives you no longer disadvantage on stealth checks, and it's +3 instead of +2 for your AC.
From 1 in dexterity, right? Up to 15.
Whichever one you want. I'd probably suggest going dex because that just helps you out further.
I'm done, you can save it. Mine's so easy to level, that's why I got it out the way.
Nah, I'm just trying to figure out mine real quick.
That's just one bam bam, you know. Let's save it.
+1 intelligence, I guess. And I can cast Bless. Boom. It is 350 right now. We'll do my first, like, for real save. Someone is editing a character. Digital still leveling?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
Still level it.
My bad, Doc. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, there's the longbow proficiency. I want that.
This fight can be a bit of a bitch. I'm gonna,
Yeah, this will definitely be the last fight, and then we're gonna call it an episode.
Yeah, I guess it is 350. Damn.
That's crazy, right? We spent so long trying to get our shit together that we didn't have that much left for the episode, but I mean, we're about to get withers. We're getting there.
Oh, that's a post office over here at Raymond closed 5.
Huh?
He's asking Dwayne something.
Oh.
Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah, I like the sound of that, I think. Glaive,
Let's see what the
longbow,
long range street closes.
maul, and scimitar.
I played Dark Alliance back in the day on PS2. Only Baldur's Gate I've ever played. Baldur's Gate 3 is an amazing game if you like story, if you like turn-based combat, if you like tons and tons of magical spells and abilities and things like that, if you like loot, finding the coolest weapons and getting, super powerful with your characters, it's one of the best games that's
I
ever been
got
made.
everything. I'll go out for rush hour.
Okay, we're all set?
Yeah. All good.
Okay, you save.
I didn't either.
Save.
Yeah, I'll go about 6 after rush hour.
Alright, guys, let's do this.
We sneak here, or
Yeah, you're gonna want to sneak, and then.
he gets all the food here, I imagine.
Well, the thing is, we got the loot randomizer on, so it doesn't always. Like, loot is gonna be in weird places, so you gotta make sure you're pretty much on top of all that stuff. I'm just here in my spot because I know this is what we're doing next. I guess I'll pull the lever. Everybody in their spots? Alright, yep, you got that. Light it up for me, brother.
Pew! And I'm top of the initiative. How about that?
Very nice.
Okay, so do we want to go in toward them or let them come toward us?
You got spikes?
No.
Then I'm gonna go out there.
I'm in the fight. Well, holy fire, honey.
You might be able to hit it. Oh wait, your turn's already done because you shot the thing. I was gonna say you might be able to hit a sneak attack on a hostage right here, but can't do that yet. It's just me, myself, and I. Ba, 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 ba,
Good thing Amalia has to dash to get into this room. It's way out there. Oh, nice. It actually got the one that was wearing the half-plate armor.
Nice.
That
Dub is
explosion actually got
ensnared.
the Carlos.
You're ensnared, Dub, but you're a caster, so that doesn't necessarily matter.
Fine, man. Did I put prayer mending on the enemy on accident? Sure.
Yep.
Oh, nobody said nothing. I didn't think about it. Why did it do that?
Because the game doesn't like you. I just did a lot of damage to him.
Yeah.
Arcane Strike is like the coolest ability this class has. Oh! Well, that wasn't cool, chat. Monkey Punch was good, man. you are low, player. You gotta heal up. I'd even consider a potion to, yeah. Can't wait to move up north. Oh, where you headed to, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Ouch.
Okay, so who's still? Where did the barbarian die?
Yes, I stabbed him.
Okay. If she has to move, she'll die, so. Nope. Ah, and I got the Hoarfrost boot, so I can't even fall. I'm not a city person, never have been. A lot of land for decently cheap. I've heard Wyoming is pretty nice, Monkey Punch. I have actually heard that. So I hope you really enjoy it, bro. It looks like it's, you know what I'm saying? Might be a nice move for you. Maybe getting away from the family you don't like, etc. You know what I mean?
Now with the internet, nowadays moving across countries like it used to be, you still get to see each other.
That's true. Trying gonna get a trailer home and have a homestead. Cool. Hey man, that sounds like cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice way to live. You can move from place to place if you want to. A lot of people really be down in trailer houses, man, but the freedom that you have doing stuff like that is actually pretty dope. Appreciate the deal, Doc. Alright, chat. After we kill these three enemies, two enemies.
Two.
That's gonna be the end of the stream here. We're gonna get up out of here. Where's the other dude? You're the other dude. I'm not gonna use my last spell slot because
I got lower today. Do the fire.
land is cheap, but homes aren't, and I like the wilderness. It's where I feel at home. Hey man, I mean, I done watched a few of them survival shows. I know it's a lot of people like that. They just like to be out in the land and do their thing and live off the
Wilderness is
land.
nice, man. You just gotta watch out for the dogmen and the Sasquatches out there in the middle of nowhere. You'll be alright.
Hey man.
People think that stuff don't exist. It does. It sounds crazy. You sound like a Looney Tune when you say stuff like that.
I never heard of Dogman, but I heard of Sasquatch.
Man, our government has made chimeras for years. We've been experimenting, putting human and animal DNA forever. If you look at a swath of missing people all throughout the parks of America, right where the parks are is where a big swath of missing people were last seen. Our government's let out chimeras on purpose to see what they do out in the wild. I'm telling you, there's some crazy stuff out there.
I watched a movie where that was like a thing, where the dude...
That tells you that right there. Predictive programming. Every time you see it in the movies, because they're doing it in real life. They use Hollywood to show us what they're really doing.
It would be crazy, wouldn't it?
It's called predictive programming. You sound like a so-called conspiracy theories when you say things like this, but you the further along you get in life, the more you see there are no coincidences.
Ring of the Primal Hunter. Predator's Eye. The hawk's keen gaze guides your aim, revealing your prey's vulnerabilities. Targets that have 40% or less hit points take an additional 1 to 4 from ranged weapon attacks. I feel like that'd be good for digital, yeah?
At the moment, sure.
I'm done. I can't wait.
There you go, Doug. I think that's it, right? For now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'm going to save it. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. We might come back tonight with some Fortnite. Don't break nothing, y'all. I'm out.